Intro. Hello, I'm the MLD feature, and today I'm bringing you an MTAR personal guide video. Now you might be thinking, hey, who uses the MTAR anymore? Do you use the MTAR anymore? I don't use the MTAR anymore. I used to use the MTAR when I was like level 1 or something. I realized it was gay. You're wrong. The MTAR is not gay, and gay is not a bad thing. There you go. Anyway, right. Let's get down to business. The MTAR, you might have neglected it, you might have forgot about it, it might be just lying in the corner in the dust in your creator class setup, you might not have used it since you were level 10, since you first started playing the game and you were like, damn, this game sucks, and they patched it and it's pretty good alright now. But anyway, the first set I'm going to run with you is my objective playing setup with the MTAR. Now, I'm using the, as you can see, the MMS scope, the silencer, and the adjustable stock. The reason I use adjustable stock is because it's my playstyle. I love to aim in and move around, it's just what I do. I mean, I would say it's a great tip for you. Some of you might not be a fan of it, but I just really like to just aim all the time aiming. It really helps improve your aim in the end. I mean, if you just run around and aim when you see an enemy, you're not going to be able to hit them as well if you just were already aimed at the place where the enemy was. So there's a good tip for you. Now, the reason I'm using the MMS scope is because when you're playing objectives, especially like game modes like domination, the smoke and the MMS scope works so well with any gun really. I mean, any gun you can use the MMS scope on. If you can throw smoke on the objective, whether you're capturing it, whether you're killing people that are trying to capture it, the smoke and the MMS makes it basically, you have the advantage just so much. You can just kill a load of people and they won't know where it's coming from, especially in the silencer. If you don't have the silencer on, you might start firing at them and they'll see the red dot and they'll aim at it and they might kill you. But if you put the silencer in the MMS scope, they'll have no clue at all where you're coming from. As you can see there, I'm capturing the objective using that MMS scope at that window to make sure no one jumps out and tries to commando save the objective as it was. Now, what you've got to remember with the MTAR is it's not that powerful. I mean, that might be the reason you moved on for it when you first started playing the game, but what you've got to do is remember that every gun is as powerful as the person that uses it. Not I'm saying you're all great and powerful or Superman with like great powers and everything, but no. You've just got to remember that the MTAR isn't as powerful as other guns, so if you know someone's about to run around a corner, you do not run around that corner and aim at them. You wait for them to run around the corner and then shoot them. Or, if you're going to be a bit of a, I wouldn't say noob to be honest, pre-spraying's it has its own class. If you're good at pre-spraying, you're a good pre-sprayer. If you're terrible at it, you'll know, because you won't get kills. But if you can judge a person coming around a corner, then you are going to win 7 times out of 10, 8 times out of 9 times. You're going to win all the time if you can do it properly. But of course, there's a lot of other factors to take into account, as if they might suddenly change direction, or might suddenly take the corner slow, or might wait for someone to come around that corner, and you're just at a standstill. So you've just got to take all that into account. Now, the second setup I'm going to go through with you is the more like team deathmatch killing setup. Now, this setup is, I wouldn't say it's the best setup out of all the assault and the, obviously, submachine guns to win a team deathmatch, but if you like the MTAR, if you like using the MTAR, I'd recommend this setup. As you can see, I'm using the red dot and ACOG multi-scope thing. I can't remember the name, sorry. The reason I like to use this is because the MTAR, when you get to about medium and long range, the red dot seems to let you down just a bit too much for my liking. So I like to change to the ACOG now and then, you know, just to get that advantage on people at a distance, so I'm not going to die because of my just crazy recoil. The MTAR is known for its crazy recoil, I tell you. And what you've got to, just don't use the silencer when you're using this gun, because the silencer will just ruin its damage, and you'll be so angry at it, you'll be angry. I know you don't like to come up on the radar, but if you just keep constant UAVs up, if you counter UAVs and UAVs, you can really make this MTAR work without a silencer. As well as this, I've got the adjustable stock on as well. Now, when it comes to the MTAR, you've got to remember that you've just got to be patient with it. It will annoy you now and then, but you've just got to love it. If you nurture it as one of your own, then you can get as many kills as you want with it. You've got to just realize that the gun is going to go all over the place. You've got to be able to control that, because the MTAR is a wild beast and you've got to tame it. Like that analogy there. I like that analogy. I'm going to write that analogy down and use it in another video. And you'll be like, damn, you already used that analogy. And I'll be like, I know, sorry. But as you can see there, I sprayed that guy there because I knew he would be hiding at that corner. Anyway, thank you for watching. And leave a like. No, don't leave it. No, what? I hate doing that. Just do it.